Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Born Better podcast. My name is Wet Brett and I am joined by...
The amazing Sean Venor.
The geometrical Goldie.
Geometrical.
What shape?
Just generally geometrical?
Okay. Symmetrical?
What?
No.
No, just geometrical.
Yo, are you being serious right now, bro?
No, I know like the difference, but like
Bruv.
Bro.
what is geometrical other than shapes?
I don't know.
Geometry study of shapes.
Don't
If he's
dig
saying he's
into
geometrical, he's saying he is a shape. Okay? You don't know? You don't...
Yeah, he's a square.
L7 weenie.
Give me a smack. Give me yeah.
Damage.
I had to work back for that snap. Oh, I hit my mic. Okay. So Goldie, we have a surprise for you.
Oh, right off the
Sean.
bat, man. Okay, all right.
Me and Sean have developed a long-winded, a lot of effort surprise for you.
Perfect time for the drum roll.
Okay, there's a bit of a story leading into it. So, over the weekend, we were at MLW. I rang the bell, and we were talking about giving myself the name The Ringer, Brett Bellman.
Yeah, which I came up with.
I don't remember who came up with it.
I
It was
did.
it was the group.
Sean wasn't involved in that conversation.
Okay,
I
so
actually
it's
came out with
between-
Bellman. You came out with Bret Hart.
I came up with the ringer, I know.
I came up with my first name.
Yeah, I came out with Bellman.
So it was a group effort. So me and Sean have decided to put together a list of gimmick names that we thought of. They're all horrible.
When did you do this?
On the car ride over the other day.
Okay.
When I lost my keys.
We'll get to that. Don't worry.
Okay. First one you should be familiar with. It is the life of the party, Jason Herringbone.
AKA my alter ego. You should have heard about him a while ago.
He loves it. I don't know what is
If,
Herringbone.
if anyone ever says like, yo, like if your name wasn't Sean Venor, what would it be? I'm saying Jason Herringbone every single time.
Herringbone?
It just sounds like the most douchebag thing possible.
He spelled it Harinbone.
Herringbone.
Yeah, I guess if you're a child.
That is what? What
That's
do you
the
mean?
most basic way to spell it.
It's a douchebag name. If I
Why?
met someone named Jason Herringbone,
Why?
I immediately don't like that guy. Just based off the name.
Sorry, Jason Herringbone.
Yeah, for all the Jason Herringbones out there, let's all meet up so we can all fight immediately. Fight for the name Jason Herringbone.
For the name.
Fight for the fallen.
Fight for the fallen. I like that. Yeah, that's the best one, by the way.
The next one, it all goes downhill from there. The next one was the Milker, Ryan Nesquik.
Ryan Nesquik. I was inspired when I walked into Wawa one day and saw Nesquik, and my friend Ryan was looking at it. I was like, yo, I'm Jason Herringbone, you're Ryan Nesquik. And that's just how it is.
Well, I don't like that one because of copyright purposes.
If it's someone's name,
Don't worry. This next one is vague as anything. Connor Windshield.
oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Connor. I forgot about that one. That's a good one.
At this point, we were just driving and looking at what we saw. And Sean looked out the screen at the windshield and went, "What about Connor?" Okay.
Well, right now, Jason Herringbone is winning.
Okay.
Well, I'm Jason Herringbone, so you can be Connor Windshield.
So I'll see if there's
Let's
anything better.
let's see how the list goes. The next one. So Sean immediately came up with all the douchey names possible. So with these ones, he just combined two together. So this one is just named Chad Brad.
That's a good one. Come on, that's a good one.
That's not bad.
Chad Brad. That's like fuck. That's hilarious.
That'd be a good tag team.
That's comedy genius.
Chad Brad.
Chad Brad.
Okay.
I
The
think
next
I'm
one
gonna
is the liability, Andrew Oleski.
I like that.
I
like
like that one. I think it
a
works.
good one.
I
So original.
I used to tell Andy, granted I was probably wrong, but I was like, you should just stick with Andrew Oleski. Like that sounds like more of a,
Mysterious kind of.
because he was still like the banker at the time.
And it sounds like more official.
Than Andy Mills,
Then
baby.
dude, I can't say Andy Mills without saying baby after.
Yeah, so Andy Mills flows more, I think, though.
Yeah,
I mean, it is a stripper name, so it makes sense.
he just took like the street he lives on.
Yeah,
Mills.
yeah. He did, like,
Is that what?
Yeah,
I
it
didn't know what it
like-
was.
You know, like one of those things where it's like, oh, this is what your stripper name would be. Your name plus the street you grew up on. That's how he came up with Andy Mills.
Yo, I did not know that. I thought it was just because it flowed. He just randomly thought about it. That's
Nope.
crazy.
You're wrong.
If I was the case, I'd be Sean Summit.
David Continental.
That actually sounds pretty
Mine's
dope.
Brett Atwood.
That
You should
Yo,
change
maybe
your name.
maybe everyone should start doing
Change
this.
my. I feel like my name's good.
Brett Atwood sounds so much cooler.
Brett Atwood does sound really cool.
David Continental
I
sounds pretty
it's too
dope, too.
badass for me though.
Sean Summit sounds dumb.
Atwood, that's a douche.
But
That's one cool
when I was in
douche.
National Park though, it was Sean Wesley, which sounds
You have like
even
7
worse.
addresses.
Right.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Sean Amanesin.
The next one, Speedy Coco.
Speedy
I
Coco.
like that.
Speedy Coco.
I don't know why. When you said that, it reminded me of the girl from Zoe 101 that used to like work in the bathrooms.
Coco.
Yeah.
That's her name? I thought
Yeah.
her name was Speedy. Okay. All right, that clears things up. That clears things up. Okay. That makes sense.
You thought you just cleaned the bathrooms really, really fast.
I was like, oh, where
She
did you get
only-
Coco from?
She
That's
only
smart.
cleaned the bathrooms in one episode, by the way.
Sorry,
In one
Zoe,
episode?
Zoe 101 expert.
What was she, the RA?
She was the RA, and then she cleaned the
God, imagine being an RA for a high
after.
school.
No, is it?
It's like a high school.
Zoe
It's like a
101's a
trade.
high
It's like a
school?
weird high school. Like getting
Yeah.
ready for. It's like a college high school. It's very strange.
But then there's also like
Middle
10-year-olds.
schools? Yeah. Like Dustin just walking around getting thrown into lockers, and you're like, why do they have lockers? Don't they live there?
next. By the way, Speedy Coco sounds a little offensive in my opinion.
Speedy Coke. Well, it depends how you took it, and you took it that way. So maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I took it as a luchador.
All right, here we
Alright,
have this one. Randy Gutters.
Nope.
That was a Brett Waters special.
It kind of sounds
Is
like
it going like rainy?
Yeah, now that I just said it out loud, it sounds like Rainy Gutters, which makes me like it less. But I just thought the name Randy, and then I saw Gutters, and I was like, Gutters sounds like a cool last name. But I shouldn't have put the two together because now it sounds like Rainy Gutters.
Yeah. Wet Brett goes, ooh, I'm wet. Let's think of something wet.
That's what
Gutters.
I do. That's what I do all the time.
As he wears a swim.
By the way, and for those who
His
don't know
shirt,
Brett,
his shirt says swim. Period.
he wears that shirt about 7 days
99.
a week
Yeah.
for about 10 hours a day.
We're probably going on 10 hours. Yeah.
And he only has one of them.
No, I have like 4.
Every time I see
four.
Brett, he's not in that shirt. I don't think I ever seen him wear a different color in my whole entire life. Up until this.
I've worked at this place for like 2 months.
Yeah.
So 2 months ago, you saw me in a
Two
different shirt.
3 months ago, do you remember what I looked like 3 months ago?
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, buddy. The next one is Stunning Steve Stiletto. We went all alliteration. I know it's too much like Stunning Steve Austin, but we
Yeah.
were too far gone.
I saw a little quiver in your mouth there.
We wanted to change it, but we were too close to your house at that
You
point.
should have just done silly Steve Salim.
That's a better one. That's way
silly.
better. Yeah, that's silly.
I don't know why I didn't think of silly as an adjective.
Is that your favorite one so far?
I guess I just wasn't silly enough.
Silly Steve Stiletto.
Kind of like when I pitched the idea Saturday Night Sillies.
So good.
Instead of-
Such a good name.
So Dan wanted names for what is now called Monster Factory Arena. And it was going to come out on Saturdays or then it was Sundays, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I came up with Sunday Night Sillies.
It was perfect. Like
That
every single time we do a taping, I'm like, this is pretty silly, guys.
I thought it was top 5 funniest things Goldie said. When he popped that out, I could not stop laughing. So, because he was like, he wasn't serious, but the way he said it, his delivery was on point, and it was the greatest thing you could ever hear.
All right, this one's all Sean. The meaty Chaz Armenia.
Chaz Armenia,
The meaty.
the meaty Chaz Armenia. Come on.
Armenia, is that a country?
Yeah, it is a country, and they're known for the kebabs.
Okay,
So that's where the
I'm
meaty
out.
comes in.
I'm out.
You don't like kebabs?
No, I don't, but I was out because you can't just use a country.
Chaz Armenia? It sounds like a last name.
Is Armenia a last
It could be.
Anything could be a last name
name?
Exactly. So what's
Yeah,
the
like
issue? So what's the
Goldstein.
issue then?
because it's a country.
Fine.
Same problem that I have with Nesquik.
What? What? It's name brand?
That's
Yeah.
a country.
Okay. This one's a combination. It's the Counter Rider Keyboard. He counts your days.
He does not like that one.
You better count your days, Goldie, because I'm the
Keyboard?
Counter Rider Keyboard.
It doesn't.
I don't know if Sean came up with keyboard. Why'd you come up with keyboard?
Why
said the
is-
counter, I
And
don't
why
know.
is he the counter?
I don't know. Brett came up with if anything that happens before the name, that's pretty much Brett.
Yeah,
Well,
I
the
wanted,
counter's a starting point. The keyboard is where it goes wrong.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
'cause
that
there's
was
nothing
me.
to do
All
with
right.
counting.
That was me.
He insisted on the keyboard, and I was like, you know best.
I can't believe you don't like Chaz Armenia though. I thought you were gonna like that one.
Armenia is kind of weird. Also, the meaty makes it weird.
That was-
like,
well, that was you.
Is
The
it,
meaty
can
was
it
the good
only
part,
be
though.
fat? Okay.
What was the last one?
Rider keyboard.
Is that the very
The
last one?
counter rider clocks in.
Clockson, because he counts time. What about Rider Watch?
No.
What,
I love how you did keyboard and you're so confident about everyone else's opinions being wrong.
His keyboard's
what
great.
the fuck are those called? That have dates?
Calendar.
Calendar.
Ryan Calendar.
The calendar, Ryan
Rider
calendar.
calendar.
The calendar, Ryan Counter.
Count your days.
The calendar. Ryan counter. It is
Is that the last one we had?
No, we have more.
Okay.
I don't remember you writing this one down. You wrote this one down while I was driving. The brilliant Bryson telescope.
Come on, that's good. That's fun.
Telescope. You're not like it's so easy to think of. I guess if you're trying to make stupid names, but
That's a good
We
one, yeah.
could not think of a last name to save our lives. We kept thinking of first names, and then we
Yeah,
just
so
kept
easy.
saying, name a single last name, and then we went back and forth, and we just kept saying windshield.
Come on, Bryson Telescope, the brilliant Bryson Telescope.
brilliant.
For Christ's sake, the one before that was keyboard.
Keyboard. That was one of the worst. I don't know.
These are-
Keyboard really grind my gears.
These were all in order of how
Hey.
we figured them out.
If your last name is Keyboard, kick rock.
Nice. There we go. I knew that's
Hey,
exactly where I
Goldie,
was
save
going.
it for the birds.
All right.
All right, the express package, Patrick.
Wait, was that it? Did we come up with a last name?
No, we couldn't figure out a last name for Patrick.
The Express Package Patrick.
Can we figure it out? I thought Patrick was a bad name for it, but I couldn't think of a last name to argue it.
How many more do we have after that?
Like 3.
Okay, we're
I couldn't figure out a better last name for Patrick. I couldn't think of a single one. Like, did we want to go EPEP or do we want to EPPPP?
The Express.
I didn't know you were going by
Package,
alliteration.
Patrick Epperson.
Epperson, so EPPE?
Yeah, I feel like that works.
Patrick Epperson?
Patrick Continental.
Patrick Express.
The Express Package Patrick Express. I like that.
I didn't want the Express to be the last name because I didn't want it to be like the Luger Express or whatever. So I was like, if the Express Package, that's like all by itself.
All right, get off your high horse.
Do you have any more idioms for me or?
What did you call me?
Oh,
Go on.
Patrick.
The New Age, fetch Severance.
That was I actually never heard of separate. Like I never heard that word. Not only it's not even a word name in my life, but
Well,
Brett came up with that.
I said Severance about 7 times, and then I went like a severance package, and then he went, what?
I don't know what the hell that is.
Like when you get fired, you get a severance package?
Nope. Well, I don't get fired. I quit places. That's how it works. That's the goal in life. You gotta quit before you get fired. You know what I'm saying?
But then you don't get your severance package.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I never heard of it.
Next.
Makes it-
Nothing to say about that one.
Oh damn.
The Firework, Rocco Hassett.
Why?
We were just going casual.
Hassett?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where'd you get that one from?
It was a jiu-jitsu place.
Yeah,
Hassett's
so-
Jiu-Jitsu was on our way here. Also, Rocco's Collisions was on our way here.
Shout
And then
out.
and then right before that was a fireworks place. So you know what road we were on. And then finally, Ulna Reed.
Ulna?
Ulna, like the bone.
Mm.
And then Reed.
I wanted to do Ona Tibia, but he wasn't about that.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Why? That's a great name.
You need one legit name.
Bryson Telescope's the most legit one there.
Bryson Telescope was a gem.
Chaz Armenia is also great.
I'm going to stick with Anthony Chaos.
Oh no.
No, no one can take down
No.
Chaos.
What about Chad Brad, dude? That's a good one.
Yeah.
when Chad?
What was your favorite one of
when-
all of them there?
When heel Chad Brad goes up against hardcore babyface Anthony Chaos? It's all over. Pretty boy Chad Brad.
Oh.
Chad Brad will never be a champion. That's not the name of a champion.
That is the name of a champion.
You think Anthony
More
Chaos?
than
is
Anthony
the name of
Chaos.
He'll be the champion in fucking H2O next week. Look out.
Yeah. So what was your favorite one of the whole entire list?
Couldn't tell you. I just know I hated keyboard. I don't remember 90% of them.
Why? The more
What?
that I say it, does keyboard roll off the tongue so well. Like, I'll never forget that name.
By your reaction, is it seemed like you had the biggest reaction for Bryson Telescope, and Chad Brad.
Bryson Telescope was good. Well, what was the he had?
Chaz Armenia.
No, he had a moniker, didn't he?
Bryson.
Oh, he was the brilliant Bryson Telescope.
Yeah, the brilliant.
It kind of works. Brilliant in a telescope. You have to be pretty brilliant to understand those things.
I guess so. Well, what, we get to be brilliant to look through a hole, look at the moon,
Wait, what holes are you looking through?
the telescope hole. You pressed that so slow. You wanted me to watch your finger go down.
So Sean, how are your keys?
Oh my god, we don't have to.
We have
What's
to
my
talk
line?
about the
What is my line? Someone tell me, please.
keys.
Please
Please,
bring that up.
please, someone tell me where my keys are.
Yeah, so I don't know what was that? 2 days ago? I've been going through a rough period. Of
That
time.
was 3 days ago.
that was 3 days ago.
Monday.
It was Monday.
Oh, time goes by so fast.
Not
when
the time date. This when we're filming.
time goes by so fast when you're looking for your keys. So I have So the other day we came to Goldie's to. What did we come here for? Why did we come here?
Just to hang
Kind
out.
of, and to do this,
All right, and
but then it didn't work because my computer didn't work with it.
all right. Either way, somehow I left without my keys. I thought they were in Brett's car somewhere. Turns out they weren't in Brett's car. So I'm like, oh, they're at Goldie's house. Goldie couldn't find them. So I'm like, oh, great. Now I'm screwed because keep in mind my keys have
Many
I'm
keys.
yeah. I have like probably like
The Keyman.
A man of many keys.
I'm a man of many keys. I have like
What's
probably like
his gimmick name?
Keyman.
keyboard.
No, you're.
Keyman Chaz Armenia.
Jason
no, you're-
Herrimon.
Yeah, Jason Herrimon.
The Keyman, Jason
Keyman.
Herrimon. I had like 10 keys and like if someone finds some keys, if by the way, the Woodbury McDonald's might be screwed now. Okay, if you find my
good,
keys,
Good.
you-
Shout
you-
out the exact location.
No, they can. If they find them, good luck. 'Cause if they break in, then I know where my keys are, and I know what's
So
happening.
you're rooting for them to.
No, I'm saying if you break into that McDonald's, which you can now because you have my keys, make sure to just leave my house keys and stuff there for me. I don't really care. I'm done McDonald's on the 25th anyway. Just leave me my house keys. I really need them back. I don't feel like making new ones.
It's so a house key is the easiest thing to solve.
Yeah,
it is a $3 problem.
It's just the fact that I lost them. I'm just very upset about it. And now I have like 10 total keys. I
But
lost so many keys to open McDonald's and open all these drawers there. I got my keys to my dad's house, my mom's house, my uncle's house, my car. I had to get a spare key for my car now. And
And
Brett,
today-
why'd you bring it up, Brett?
And today, while trying to find his keys, he lost his single key
That was
for
like-
his car.
That was only for like 5 minutes though. That was that
It was for any
And you
bit
did
of
it.
time.
You did the same
All right,
thing
well-
yesterday
all right.
too, though.
So just so you can see how little his keys is, this one's so easy to lose.
Okay, for those not watching, Sean is
grabbing
his key
single
and going up to the camera.
It is a regular size car key.
For those
Everyone
not
knows.
watching.
For any of you who don't know what a car key looks like, it is a regular car key, and Sean cannot seem to keep track
Keep
of
it in his pants.
Yeah, but it's weird because like I had so many keys before. It was very hard to lose. Don't know how I managed to do that. And now I have this singular key that falls out of my pocket every 10 seconds, and I can't do anything about it. Besides, be sad about my keys. And the Brett keeps bringing it up. It makes me more
Keep
sad.
bringing it up.
Yeah, you keep
I'm
bringing
just
it up.
puzzled.
You're puzzled.
Coming from a dude who loses everything, like I just don't. I lose everything.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes okay.
Whoever wants to
Fake
take that
damage.
smack, take it. I don't bring anything that I don't need. I don't know. I still
I
to
needed
this
my
day,
keys.
to get into your car that was at your house.
And then to get back in my house later.
Poor decision.
Speaking of poor decisions, want to talk about your morning of the MLW taping?
I had oh man, I had a rough week, haven't I? Jesus. All right, so let's start. Where to start with?
For those who
All right.
have real problems, don't be
you
offended
going
by
through-
this
For those of you going through anything bigger than like a $20 issue in your life,
or a slight inconvenience.
This is kind of major, but Goldie said today. So I started off. I went to go. Goldie called me and said, "Oh, we need to head to MLW now. Get in your car and leave now." He said, "Leave now,"
No.
and he said "now" like 20 times.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, okay, word. I'll get my stuff and go." So I got my car, went to go turn it on, and it didn't turn on. And just for a little background story, my check engine light probably been on for like 2.5 years. At this moment, what do you about press? That I didn't hear that noise.
that's what it.
And
what it
that's
shoulda
where the
sounded
problem
like.
was.
My check engine light been on for about 2.5 years, so I mean it's starting to catch up with me now.
Yeah. So for those of you,
So that happened. It went and turned on. So I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So
Thank God that didn't happen.
then I
huh?
was like, okay, what can make me feel better about my car not turning on? The Reese's I left in my brother's fiance's car. So I went into my brother's fiance's car, grabbed the Reese's, closed it. They left somewhere, right? So then I'm in my house chilling. I'm like, okay, I'm about to get changed. Goldie's about to come. Little do I realize I left my key in my fiance's car, and all my stuff that I need for the MLW is in my car. So now I can't get in my car. They're somewhere gone, and Goldie's about to show up. So I'm having a rough morning, and then I had to go to my dad who only has dress pants and like dress shoes and this weird black shirt with like armpit like cover so you can't get armpit stains. It was
Thank
like a weird,
God you have
Perfect.
that.
yeah, that
Perfect
was
for
actually
you.
that was actually so clutch. That's my new favorite shirt, by the way. I'm not giving that one back,
The number of times you asked us to feel your armpits that day.
dude, because you couldn't
Dude,
feel them.
this-
Did you feel it?
There's extra padding.
Yeah,
Check
there's
it.
padding.
There's padding.
I don't think I ever felt it because
it
why
made
would
me
I?
feel
But
weird.
Because usually it's watery, and you don't want to, but now like they're nice and dry.
watery.
They're like soaked up in a pouch.
It's gross.
Yeah, it was
Still
so
It
awesome.
sounds
sound
it
good.
No, but
sounds
like
gross.
you couldn't feel it. Like it's like weird. I couldn't describe it. Either way, I was like party up top and business down the bottom. That's how I was. That's the only way I can describe it. And then for the icing on the cake, when I was sleeping, waiting for in the morning, my brother got me Dunkin' Donuts, and for some reason, their straws aren't big enough to go through the top of the cup. So my straw sank in the cup, and I wasn't able to drink my coffee for the whole entire car ride. Because Goldie drives like an absolute maniac, so if I took the top off, it would just be spilling everywhere. Not that it would matter because you got much trash in your car anyway.
All right.
So that
You got the straw out multiple times and let it fall back in multiple times.
it's slippery. It has all this stuff on it. What do you think? I have Spider-Man hands, dude? I can't do that.
The biggest problem of your Saturday was that you didn't have Spider-Man hands to save your straw.
That was like the icing on the cake. I already had enough, and then when that
You
was
already-
happening, I was like, oh my god.
You got a brand new shirt with armpit pads. You got new pants.
That's what. Yeah.
You got new shoes.
And you spent 14 hours at MLW for no reason.
Yeah. You guys get me worked up now. My last week has been terrible. Hopefully this Saturday makes up for it.
Oh yeah, the show. We
Well, this will be out after it, so
Oh yeah, that was a really good match, guys. Unless it wasn't.
I'm glad I won.
There you go, dude. Your crazy sunset flip, you hit that shit.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
that
Oh, yeah.
was clean.
Yeah.
Dude, when you hit that 650.
Damn, what did I go head first then? The extra 20 degrees.
Yeah, you did.
Took a dive.
Sean is a man of mystery. Some people might think I'm a man of mystery, but we find out new things about Sean every day.
I'm so excited.
And one of those things is that he's a big tap dancer.
You didn't, I thought I told you this before.
You,
No,
you never told
you-
me
you
about
never-
the
You know,
tap
you know, and I
dancer.
did gymnastics for 8 years, right?
You never said 8 years.
Since
I mean,
it was
did.
like 4 to 11, and 2 of those years we were required to do tap dance as part of the program. And my mom,
What
and my
program?
the gymnastics program. It was like it was now a 2-part thing, because she felt as if that the boys gymnastics guys didn't have enough time on their big recital at the end of the year, so she added that to it so we could have something else to do.
What were they training you for?
You didn't
Nothing.
have
It was
enough-
like I had to do recitals at the end of every
Okay,
year.
so you didn't. So they didn't think that the gymnastics was enough. So they're like, "Hey, what if for the boys we just throw in some tap dancing classes?"
Correct. That's exactly right.
That is absolutely insane. So why
It
didn't you just
wasn't
do the
insane.
exact same thing as the girls?
What do you mean, like tap dance with the girls?
No,
they also tap
also
dance?
tap dance?
No, like while we doing gymnastics, they weren't doing gymnastics. They were doing they were actually tap dancing, doing ballet and stuff. We were the only ones doing gymnastics.
What
It was very. It
program
wasn't.
is
It wasn't
this?
like a real gymnast. It wasn't like there's no like rings and like there's no like balance beam. It wasn't like an actual gymnastics studio.
So
it was more
did
of a
you-
dance studio than a gymnastics
So
studio.
did you do dance for 8 years?
No,
is
but
what
no,
you're
it wasn't
saying?
dance though. It was a weird. It was a fine line between gymnastics and it was very strange.
And I
Oh.
can't find the line.
Yeah, so you didn't do
I couldn't.
gymnastics.
It's very hard to explain. I did, but it was like they told me I could do a backflip and all that stuff. Now I can do like that's why I can do a cartwheel
In
really nice,
8
a round
years,
off, all that
in
stuff.
8
You can
And-
do a
years.
you can do a backflip because Jester taught you how to
I mean,
do
like
it.
backhand, like that with the hands. But and I also mean,
In
like,
8
and
years,
my
you
secret
learned a
talent,
back
and my
handspring?
secret talent, I can walk on my hands for as long as I want to, which is pretty nice too.
All right, we'll test that.
Wow.
Yeah, know that
As long as you want to, we'll see.
Sean,
until my
stop.
head, until the blood rushes to my head.
Every single thing we say, you go, you didn't know that? You always say it.
I thought I could have sworn I brought this up.
You
before.
say something shocking, and then you go, I always say that.
Is this shocking to you guys?
That you did gymnastics / dance / had
The
recitals
gym-
every
This is
year?
all before I played football.
Like
You
till
played
11.
football?
Yeah, get out of here.
Not
Yeah,
in college.
And then my mom went full Karen mode. I was really upset about it. So they cut that shit out.
Oh, she was pissed about the tap dance?
Yeah.
My son isn't tap dancing.
Yeah,
He's gonna do
he's
gymnastics
strictly-
and dance like a man.
I didn't really mind. I was pretty good at it, though. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened?
Like one of the recitals for tap dancing was, it was like a Michael Jackson thing.
You just ha-cha-cha-cha your way to victory.
I moonwalked out to start off the recital. I don't really know how the rest
The
of
most
it
silent tap dancing move I think you could possibly do.
It's
a
just-
moonwalk.
Well, that's how it started off. Yeah, but it's so easy to do it because you slide nice and easy.
I need these videos. I need the videos.
There's actually
you're
there's
like,
actually
what,
videos.
6?
You guys would never find these, but there's actual videos of these on YouTube that you would never see because I would never show you.
I'll find it.
I'll absolutely.
But you won't
find
because it has nothing to do with my name or any of my. It's a weird. It's
find
a
it.
very.
I'll find
You're not gonna be able to.
I absolutely.
It's very
will find it.
specific.
Does Kimberly know?
Kimberly does not know. She did not post it. No.
dude.
I know she didn't post it.
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
where
She
to
pulls
find
it
it.
down and puts her own YouTube video up. Of
It's
it.
one of my aunts. That's not her, and I will never refer you to her. So
Oh,
you'll
man,
never
I'm so
find
gonna
out.
this.
You're not going to. It's possible. The only way you can be able to possibly see is if I show you personally. So you're going to have to do a lot of bribing.
Just get you drunk.
All right.
That's not
Brett.
enough. What's up with you?
Take advantage of it.
Yeah,
All
take
right.
advantage of me, dude. It's fine. Set an example for the kids listening.
I just want to see you tap dance. Honestly,
I was a menace.
a menace.
Can you, if we got you tap dancing shoes, could you still?
Do I still have it? Is that what you mean?
do you
You still got the touch?
I mean, it'd been like,
do you need like special
15
floors or
years.
is just like concrete?
you can't tap. You trying to break the tap shoes, dog?
Oh, my bad.
Come on, those are expensive.
My bad, dog.
Oh, I know where I got
What
tap shoes.
floors? Like I'm confused.
Like
Hardwood.
hardwood.
Hardwood, just
Yeah.
hardwood?
Yeah.
God damn.
I thought you did gymnastics. You should know this.
I didn't do gymnastics.
You should know this.
I
I did gymnastics, but
Oh, you
in a
did
drill,
gymnastics?
no, real gymnastics.
Oh, so you had the ring.
Yeah,
the
I
rings
did.
and bells?
I'd
I did
everything,
real
yeah.
gymnastics, and I did one class, and then it was all girls, and I was like, I'm tired. of
Ew.
girls.
Cuties.
I
and then
wish
I
I
left.
stuck with it.
Oh, I wish.
Dude,
I stuck with it,
Gymnasts
too.
are ripped.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
they can do a ridiculous amount of things. It's actually insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many?
How many ridiculous things? Count it off. 1.
Like 20.
Oh, 20. Okay.
I don't know.
We'll get that full
Well,
list
can
later. I
you can
guess.
can they walk on their hands though? I don't think so.
Yes,
I think
I'm
it's probably like
positive.
Actually, yeah, that probably
That's probably
can.
number 3.
Yeah, anyone who's done it from 4 to 11 can do it.
Anyone who's done it from 4 to 5 can probably do it.
It's not as easy.
In
As
it-
all right, let's see it then.
in a
I
legit,
can go for a bit.
in
Let's
a
see it.
legit.
All right, after this is over.
gymnastics.
Yeah, let's do it in this tiny area that's
All right, when
filled
this
up with
podcast
shit.
is done.
No,
when
this super large room. That's a real office.
Yeah, that
specifically
camera's
made for
actually
this podcast.
50 feet
when this
away.
podcast is
Yeah.
done, I want you to post a clip
Zoomed
of
in.
you hand walking across the room on the YouTube for people watching.
on the YouTube.
On the YouTube.
Hey, post on the YouTubes. That is a good point to wrap up with Sean's the YouTubes on this Sean-based episode. I hope you like those gimmick names.
Goldie did.
I have been at wetbrett_. He has been.
At the David Goldie, no underscore.
and I've been at Sean SEAN _ Vanor
VANR.
on all platforms. VANORE. Yeah. Why am I the one that's spelled out?
We are the Golden Era, and this has been the Born Better Podcast, episode 4.